Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Campus Connection. I'm Chuck Thompson.
I'm Brittany Robinson, and it all starts now. In today's Campus Connection, we shed some light on a new field of study coming to the college.
And we'll get you caught up on local sports.
And the exciting conclusion of our two-part story of the Beckler house, all coming up next here on Campus Connection.
But first, we'll check in with some of WNCW's radio personalities and how they plan on spending their spring break.
For spring break, I plan on going up to the D.C. area now that my beach trip has been canceled for various reasons. So we'll go up with my 7-year-old and celebrate Easter up there. Might tour the White House, might even do the Easter egg roll, but she might be too old for that because now I understand she no longer believes in the Easter Bunny. And we'll be gone for about 3 or 4 days and then back here to work.
I'll be here at Isothermal working.
For the first part, I'll probably be logging internship hours here at WNCW. For the second part, I'll probably hike a little bit of the Art Loeb Trail near Brevard.
Spring break. Well, that is challenging. I have a almost adult daughter who is challenged by all the options being presented to her for colleges. It's going to be on the road, toting my young prodigy off to visit new schools and explore the future. So it's an exciting time, and no doubt we'll be rolling up a lot of miles. So, yeah, it's going to be an exciting stuff.
What I'm going to do for spring break is probably chill or spend time with my daughter or probably hang out with my homeboys. You know how we do. It's spring break, time to relax.
April is a busy month for isothermal students despite having the first week off to recharge during spring break. The Isothermal Student Government Association is seeking leaders to serve as delegates for the academic year of 2015 to 2016. If you are interested in becoming a leader on campus, pick up your application at the Student Activities Office located in the Student Center lobby. But you better hurry, the deadline for applications is April 9th. To find out more about what you can do for SGA and what SGA can do for you, visit them on Facebook. The last day to withdraw from a class is coming up quick. April 16th is the last day to drop with a W. To find out more, see your advisor or contact the Learning Support and Retention Office. And don't forget to vote for your favorite Isothermal's Got Talent act. You can find them on the college YouTube channel Isothermal TV. Remember, the top 5 acts will compete on Sports Day for some great prizes. One of Rutherford County's fastest growing industries is tourism. The new Tryon International Equestrian Center, golfing, and the many resorts and hotels in Lake Lure have made Rutherford County a tourist destination. Isothermal Community College is preparing people for job opportunities associated with this growing industry. The Isothermal Hospitality Tourism Institute trains people to succeed in the industry. The program offers 52 hours of training over 6 weeks. Once complete, the students will have 2 certificates to present when applying for jobs. Classes are available at Rutherford and Polk locations. For more information, contact Karen Marshall or Mike Franklin. Space is limited. Financial assistance is available.
Still to come, we have a story on the Beckler Mint and a science expo here on the ICC campus. That and more after the break. But first, here's a look at your 5-day forecast.
Find your path today by pursuing a career in office administration. Potential employment opportunities include office managers, administrative assistants, and social media specialists. Students not only obtain organizational skills, but also software, professionalism, research, and communication skills. So visit Isothermal's Business Sciences today to get your start toward an office administration degree, diploma, or certificate.
As we at Isothermal Community College approach our 50th anniversary, we celebrate the privilege of serving Rutherford and Polk counties. ICC offers associate degrees in the arts and sciences and in many disciplines of technology. Isothermal is home to the Foundation Performing Arts Conference Center. The college owns and operates WNCW, an award-winning public radio station. ICC is a continual catalyst for creativity, economic development, and community growth.
Did you realize that the discovery of gold in North Carolina was the first and longest running gold rush in the U.S. history? Here's David Wellman reporting with the second of our two-part series, the Beckler Mint and Gold Fever.
Christopher Beckler's arrival in Rutherford County in 1830, there was one thing rampant in the minds of people in western North Carolina: gold fever. After the discovery of gold in 1799 in a stream in Cabarrus County, people flocked to the streams, rivers, and backyards, digging and panning for gold. Panning was a crude process. It would usually begin by digging down to the bedrock of a stream, placing gravel in a pan with stream water, then swirling water into it, hopefully having flakes, even nuggets of gold in the bottom. Because Beckler was the only mint in the region until 1849, people from all over brought their gold to him for processing. The gold rush in North Carolina was so popular at the time that the news spread well into Europe. For more information about the Becklers and the gold era in North Carolina, go to the website.
On the next Rutherford County History moment, we'll take a look at Lake Lure's interesting history. During the last few Campus Connections, Brittany Robinson walked you through how to access and use Patriot Port. Here's another resource that's a great tool.
Help is always available to students, yet in the blink of an eye, you can find the information you need. The first step is to go to Isothermal's homepage. Go to the search box in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. From there, you simply type the word HELP and start your search. A list will appear with multiple topics you can click on, which will take you to helpful information depending on your question. You may not know that one of those subjects are on how to access your student email using your cell phone or tablet, which includes an actual video tutorial. Once you've clicked on the help that you may need, you will see a sublist to the right offering an alternative approach to accessing a few of the more common tutorials, such as logging in or changing your password, frequently asked questions, and more. Many other questions also provide help videos as well. Remember, all it takes is to enter search term HELP, scroll through the available areas, and you are on your way to getting the answers you need. Reporting for Campus Connection, I'm Brittany Robinson. The South Mountain Athletic Conference released the list for their all-conference basketball teams last week, and 5 players from Rutherford County made the rosters. RS Central's Teja Twitty and Kyra Davis and East Rutherford's Kendra Ross made the girls' team. Twitty surpassed the 1,000-point mark and became the first player in the county to snag 1,000 rebounds during the season, while Ross led the Lady Cavs to a 10-14 record and a near upset of Mountain Heritage in the playoffs. For the boys, East Rutherford's Trey Dawkins and Calvin Camp received all SMAC honors. The two teammates were the 2 scorers for the Cavs this season. Dawkins led the team in rebounding and blocked shots, while Camp was second on the squad in assists. Lady Hilltoppers head coach Darius Fuller was named SMAC Coach of the Year. Diagnosed with cancer last spring and endured treatments 6 months before being declared cancer-free late last year, Fuller led the Lady Hilltoppers to a 21-6 record and the 4th round of the 2A state playoffs, where they lost to Wilkes by 9 points. In area baseball action, RS Central thrashed Chase 13-3, East Rutherford handled Drawn 4-1, and the Griffins were dominated by Bessemer 16-0.
Sports Day is coming up Tuesday, April 14th. The theme is Start Strong, Finish Stronger. And of course, this is the only day you can fish at the lake. But Sports Day is really about the activities. It will be a day of friendly games with clubs and organizations competing in canoe races, a fun run, ping pong, and volleyball, plus old-time favorite games such as a sack race, tug-of-war, and an egg toss. It's not too late to put your teams together. To find out more about how you or your club can participate in the day, just contact Ruth Colnut in the Student Center or by email. The Start Strong, Finish Strong Derby will be held on Sports Day this year at 12 noon.
And there will be 2 cars that will actually race at the same time. And we have a racetrack that will be set up, and you set your car on the racetrack, a lever is released, and your car and your opponent's car will race down the track to a finish line, and the finish line is like an automatic finish line, and so it lights up. The car number 1 gets one kind of light, and car number 2 gets another kind of light. And so we will record that, and going through the heats, that's how we will get our speed first, second, and third place awards.
The Isothermal Community College Community Project during the month of April is the collection of plastic grocery bags. Each household collects about 1,000 bags per year, and those bags typically end up in our landfills. It is estimated that one plastic grocery bag takes 1,000 years to decompose. Look for designated areas on our campus during the month of April to donate your plastic grocery bags. All the collected bags will be made into sleeping mats for the homeless folks in our community. These handmade mats can make a huge difference in someone's life.
Rutherford County is a busy place during the spring. Here's Dylan Huffman with more.
If you're an animal lover, Rutherford County is making some new changes that you'll be interested in. I've got the latest in this week's County Wrap-Up. Rutherford County District Attorney Ted Bell spoke last Wednesday about the county's plans to better animal cruelty charges. Many concerned residents attended the town hall meeting where Bell assured them that they're doing all they can to make sure that laws concerning animal cruelty are taken more seriously. Also, the county is asking that you turn in any unused, unwanted, or expired prescription medications. You can bring them to any police station in the county and always be on the lookout for a countywide drop-off event at local Foodlands. If you have any questions, you can contact United Way at 286-3939 or by visiting ncsafekids.org. In Rutherfordton, the annual Gears and Gables cycling event is happening on May 30th. There will be 3 routes in which you can bike all throughout the county. If you're interested, you can go to rutherfordoutdoor.org to sign up, and all the proceeds benefit Rutherford Housing Partnership. Rutherford County is hard at work with many new developments and projects. As always, I'll keep you updated on what's going on in our area. Reporting for Campus Connection, I'm Dylan Huffman.
6th graders from Rutherford and Polk counties will be spending the day on campus April 17th for Isothermal Science and Technology Expo. The event will feature 32 interactive exhibits, all covering some aspects of science and technology.
Do you ever have doubts you've chosen the right path in college? Maybe you still are undecided about what you're going to major in. Well, good news, the Career Center at Isothermal can help.
Hi, I'm Charles Harrison, and today I got a chance to sit down and talk with Kimberly Snyder, who's over career counseling. Let's see what she has to say.
I personally think all students could benefit from participating in career advising or career counseling. It's real important to know what kinds of things are interesting to you, what kind of things that you would be better suited to pursue. Anyone can sign up for career counseling in the Office of Learning Support and Retention. You can either stop by and sign up personally with the secretary or call 828-395-1436.
Well, I hope you learned a little bit about career counseling. I sure have. And if not, please come to Student Services and ask for Kimberly Snyder, because I promise you, she got your back. And that wraps it up for another week of Campus Resources. For Campus Connection, I'm Charles Harrison.
In closing, we leave you with shots that show spring truly has sprung.